Hey, what's up, guys? Devil Dog Gamer here, and it's been a while since I've done a commentary just talking about, how things are, my thoughts, and etc., etc. Before we start, I'm fucking sick as a dog. I think I got that fucking Ebola. No, I just got a really fucking nasty cold. So I might sniffle and sneeze a lot, maybe cough, so don't hate me. I'm giving you a warning now. Before I talk, I want everyone to watch and listen to this entire video. I don't want you to quit out when I say something you don't like. I want you to listen to what I have to say, because I'm going to be covering a lot of things that might piss some people off, and people might think, well, fuck Devil Dog, I'm unsubscribing now, without even listening to the rest of what I have to say. So I implore everyone to watch this entire video and listen to what I have to say. Just going to give you insight of what's going on with the channel, the future of it, and everything else like that. Now, let's talk about DayZ. Before we talk about DayZ, I want to say, I am not stopping DayZ uploads. I'm going to say it again because I know there's a few of you that, if I don't say this now, are going to quit out and unsubscribe. I am not stopping DayZ uploads. We're going to continue doing DayZ until it just sucks and nobody wants to watch anymore. That being said, as a lot of you know, I played DayZ since it was day 2, pretty much, when it only hit the Arma 2 community and there was literally one server, and the second and third servers were the ones my community put up at the time. I've been playing DayZ for that long, every single day. That being said, we're kind of bored with it. It's a lot of work to get a lot of footage and put out as many videos as I do. It's a lot of time just running around doing the same bullshit we do every single day. Frankly, we're bored of it. We really want to take kind of a break, recharge our batteries a bit on it, and then come back to it when we're ready. That does not mean we're stopping DayZ uploads. What it does mean is that you're not going to see, 3 to 4 a week of these things. We're going to likely push it to maybe 1 or 2 a week, or, 1 at the minimum. Also, that one might also be DayZ End. We're going to try going back to DayZ End. The guys kind of didn't like it because the zombies were fast, and it was really hard to RP with the zombies beating everybody down. I've gotten word that that's changed, that the zombies are kind of toned down a bit, so we're going to go back and give that a shot, so that might be it soon. We're also going to continue DayZ Overpoch, but that's pretty hard getting footage on, honestly. It's pretty hard to get footage of DayZ in general. I mean, it's an entire week's worth of footage. Usually make one video, 2 if I'm lucky. So it's pretty hard. It definitely takes its toll. But yeah, it's kind of difficult. That being said, we're going to try new games. We're going to try different stuff. I'm going to try to upload some new series and such. And I do want your input on what games I should play, so let me know in the comments below on that. Oh, fuck, I feel like shit. I'm just totally going to take a nap after this. That being said, what I do upload, what I upload isn't based really on what you want. We did that with City Life. City Life was fun for a little while. I didn't like it. I continued uploading it even though I didn't like playing it because the fans wanted it, and it drove me insane to the point where we quit it. And I thought my viewers would just disappear at that point, but they did, which proved to me that I can change things up and people won't leave because people subscribe because of me and not just a game. But even though there's few of you that are probably just here to watch one game and that's it, whatever. I'm sorry if I take a break, if I don't upload what you want. I apologize, but in the end of the day, whatever this channel's about, I don't want to be a one-trick pony. I don't want to be the guy who uploads just one game for the rest of my life. I don't want to play that. I'm sure you got plenty of games in your Steam libraries that you love the shit out of, but you played so much that you're taking a break from it. And that's how, everything goes with that. Everybody needs a break every once in a while. That being said, I started this as a hobby, and I want to continue doing it as sort of like a hobby. Even though this is my job, I want to treat it like a hobby. I don't want to treat it like a job, because the second you start treating it like a job, it doesn't become fun. And I want to continue making it fun. There's a lot of games I do play that people don't like. That, majority of you don't like, but quite a few of you do love. DCS being one of them. I think DCS is the greatest game I've ever played. I love it to death. I love every second of it, and I will continue to play it and upload it because I do care about it that much. And I'm pretty dedicated on getting everyone else to love and enjoy this game as much as I do. So there's quite a few of you like, why do you post this? It's boring as shit. Well, honestly, because I like it. I don't tailor this channel towards what the viewers want. Because you can't please everybody. And if you sit there and try to please everybody, you're going to drive yourself fucking insane. Some of you like what I upload, some of you don't. Some of you like this game, some of you like that game. I can't please everybody. And the whole thing goes around is you can't please everybody. If you try to please everybody, you're going to go insane. So I just go with the philosophy, I upload what I like. What I like to play and what I think's cool, I'll upload. Give zero fucks about if other people like it or not. And that works because, you know, at the end of the day, I'm happy with it. And as long as I'm happy with it, I want to keep doing it. But it's along the premise, you know, you can't make everybody happy. You really can't. And, you know, the sooner everybody accepts that and that I can't make all of you happy, you know, the better off we'll all be. We'll talk about the hate on YouTube. I've tried to be present in my comment boxes. It sucks, though. It sucks a lot of times because a lot of you see what the comment box turns into. Just people like, oh, you're a dick, devil dog, you're a faggot, I hate this game, fuck this game, why the fuck do you upload this, yada, yada, yada. I try to come through and talk to as many of you in the chat boxes, or in the comment section as much as possible, answer questions and stuff. But to the point where when I scroll down, everything I see is just garbage. It gets pretty bad. A lot of larger channels, as you know, turn off comment box, turn off comments because of how just negative they are. And going through and looking at that many negative things every single day will really fuck with you. It really does. I'm not gonna lie, it stresses me out. It makes me mad sometimes, some of the stuff I see in there. But at the same time, I try not to let it get to me because there are true fans out there that really love what I do, and majority of you do. And there's just, you know, one or two shitheads here and there. So it's whatever. I ban probably 200 to 300 people a day from the comments of YouTube. I really don't give a fuck. I kind of feel like if you're here to spread negativity or, you know, criticize me in a way that, you know, I'm up for constructive criticism, but being like, what the fuck, stop fucking posting this, or fuck you, devil dog, why don't you do this? That's not criticism. That's just you being a fucking retard. So at that point, I ban people like that. Constructive criticism would go in the form of, hey, devil, I appreciate what you're doing, but maybe you could do this, or maybe you could do that, and yada, yada, yada. That's constructive criticism, not starting it off with what the fuck, or fucking this, or fucking that, yada, yada, yada. That kind of stuff gets you banned. I even go to older videos and check back in the comments on that and ban people, because I feel like I don't want negativity in the comment boxes. I really don't. I don't want you to have to deal with it. I don't want to have to deal with it. So anything I could do to make it easier is the better, because I can't turn off comments. I'm not large enough of a channel to do that. One day maybe soon, hopefully. That'll be the greatest day ever, but I can't do that. So I just ban people, and you know what? If you've been banned, sorry, sucks for you. That was a funny little kill right there. Fuck that guy. Now, on that subject, let's talk about Twitch. A lot of you were pissed off about Twitch and how it's been SubChat for a while. I get people calling me a money greedy whore because I have it on SubChat only, yada, 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 without even knowing the pretenses of why it was on SubChat to begin with. So I'm going to put the nail in the coffin on this one and tell you exactly why I put it on SubChat and why I'm really reluctant to give it another chance of just normal chat on Twitch. Well, I get trolled a lot in live streaming. I don't know why so many people hate me. I really don't know what the fuck I did. I'm actually a nice guy if you've actually talked to me on a live stream. I'm not an asshole. I don't know. I guess I just piss people off in video games. Whatever. Then you get the fuck over it. But anyways, I don't know what I do. I get trolled a lot. Live streams. I get harassed in my chat box. People like, fuck you, yada, yada, yada. All kinds of stuff for live streams. That's fine. Whatever. I'll ban you. There's no big deal. The problem, and this is why SubChat exists now as a thing, it's because some fucking faggots decided they want to post personal information of my family. It's not just my personal information. I could give two fucks if you post my personal information. It's whatever. I mean, you can come use that against me all you want, but remember, I carry a fucking gun every day if you want to come at me, you know, with that whatever information exists. So come at me, whatever, I don't give a fuck. The one thing that fucking pissed me off and why SubChat exists is because fucking retards are posting my family's personal information. Addresses, phone numbers, names, places of work, yada, yada, yada. Now, some of you are probably like, well, you can just ban them and delete those comments. Well, yeah, you could, but all it takes is a screenshot, and then it can just spread around the internet wherever it wants. SubChat eliminated that problem because nobody could be there to post that kind of shit. It was always just the nice people, the cool, level-headed people in there, people who weren't going to try to troll me or my family. And that's why SubChat existed, because for my family's safety. Because if something happened to my family, because somebody posted information on my Twitch chat, I would feel fucking terrible. And that's the world we live in, that some people are just that fucking sick and twisted that that's what they want to do. They get their fucking jollies off that shit. That's why SubChat existed. It wasn't for the money. I don't give a fuck if you sub to me or not on Twitch. I really do not fucking care. Honestly. I mean, I appreciate the support, but I don't care if you don't want to sub to me. That's fine. It's your will. Whatever. Do what you want. But for the fact of the safety of my family, I needed to do that because that was unacceptable to me, and that's the kind of trolling and bullshit I got to put up with every day, and it's fucking bullshit at its finest. And of course, Twitch couldn't really help me around with this. They're just like, well, whatever, we can, because you can ban people, and they just make another account and come back, and they can still talk and chat. So there's not really much we could do. But we're gonna try things a little different here. We're gonna try not doing SubChat anymore on the Friday and Saturdays. I promoted 30 new mods. I created new rules because the chat gets out of control on when it's not in SubChat. I get repeat questions where people just ask me every 5 seconds the same question over and over again. People ask, what game is it? Constantly when it's up in the title. People, you know, say stupid shit, you know, trying to piss me off, yada, yada, yada. So I made rules. There's a ton of new rules. These are zero tolerance rules, to the point where you should be expected to read the rules when you get on the chat, in the live stream, and if you don't, and if you violate them, you're banned. It's simple as that. My moderators have all been told what to do, and that's the way we're going to do it, because I don't feel like, I don't want to punish everybody else for the negligence of a few, and we're going to try this out, see if this works. If it doesn't, then we're going to go back to SubChat only if, you know, the personal information continues, which it probably will. I'm not getting my hopes up on this, honestly. It's just something I'm going to have to deal with, and just whatever, SubChat it is. But I'm a person of giving second chances. I really believe that this shouldn't punish everybody, and I'm going to give it a shot, and we're going to see what we're going to do. But I expect everybody there to, you know, be on their best behavior and police their own, keep everybody under control, not just moderators, but the fans in general, and we'll give it a shot from there. Oh, fuck. So sick. This sucks. That's what happened with Twitch, and that's pretty much why SubChat's there. We're going to try it again, but at the end of the day, it was unacceptable what happened, and I wanted to prevent it as much as possible. Let's talk about the shooting videos. Shooting videos are going to continue. Mrs. Devil Dog actually wants to start doing some competitive shooting, so we're going to start getting into some IDPA soon. And start doing that. And we're also going to teach gun reviews, maybe do some gun reviews of what I have, do some shooting videos, me and her, maybe some technique shooting, like I teach you guys how to do a few little techniques here and there, things I've picked up and learned or used in my deployments, yada yada, because I don't want to just be a gaming channel. I like to spread my wings a little bit, mix things up, and a lot of you guys like the shooting videos, and you know, we'll give it a shot. The one thing I don't like about the shooting videos is how many people are fucking weapon experts all of a sudden in the comment boxes, which kind of pisses me off, but whatever. Like I said, just remove people and yada yada yada. We're going to be doing a lot of new things for live streams. With this, I'm not going to be doing DayZ and live streams anymore. We're going to mix it up a little bit, try different games, because it's, you know, one time I really don't get, you know, I have to not play DayZ, and it's nice. A lot of the subscriber game days, we're going to switch from War Thunder to maybe some Arma 2 and Arma 3 Milsim and do some different stuff there. Island Life is going to return. We're going to do some Altus Life, maybe Arma 2 Island Life, just to mix it up a few things, because DayZ is going to go to, you know, smaller uploads. Mix it up a bit, come back to some stuff we haven't done in a while and stuff like that. Also, what was I going to say? There was another thing I was going to say. Fuck. I can't remember. Fuck it. Anyways, but we're going to be doing a lot of new things. I mean, we're going to try out a lot of new stuff. I want to know what kind of games you want me to play. It'll be nice just to see what the community and the fans want me to play. We'll give it a shot from there. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to cover. So don't freak out. Change is good. And it's just a temporary change. So stick around. Let me know what you think in the comment box below. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.